CMKI Institute was established by Dr. Kleinert and myself in 1986. And it's a 501c3 institute, which is basically set up for teaching and education.
The institute have been probably the most important training center for hand surgery around the world.
Yeah, it's the largest program in the United States, and it's the largest program in the world. We have about 20 fellows each year that come and go through this institute.
I think CMKI is important as a hand center, not just to Louisville, but really to the world. It's really the center where some of the biggest and most important developments in hand surgery have occurred. It's where the first tendon repair that worked well happened. It's where the first digital artery repair happened. It's where the first hand transplant that worked happened.
It is a secret in this community and throughout the state of Kentucky, and it's something I think should be more publicized, because it is a feather in the cap, I think, of Louisville and Kentucky and the United States for that matter. We're the only training program that trains overseas fellows.
We have, different than other centers, we can train Americans and foreigners at the same time. And the value of the institute is not just what the attending teach, but what the fellows bring with them. And it's an exchange of ideas. We don't have a teaching center, we have a learning center, because we all learn from each other.
It's important that we get our funding for the future, because it's getting more and more expensive to perform these functions. And we want the institute to continue. It's the oldest institute in the United States for hand surgery. It's the largest as well, and it's trained more physicians than any other institute.
The fellowship is very expensive as years gone on, to the point of now to train a fellow, it's in the $70,000 a year or more, with their benefits and things that they're given, as compared to what it was back in the '86, when it was very much cheaper than that.
We need to find a way in which we can perpetuate the institute forever, as it is an important part in hand surgery around the world, and it's a very important part for the Louisville community to export knowledge around the world.
They really have a tripartite mission that they need to continue. Education of fellows and trainees in hand surgery all over the United States and the world. And research to really innovate within hand surgery and microsurgery, and really develop ideas and not have others take those ideas and develop it for them. And that in and of itself also provides a service, which is, I think, the third part of it. The service to the community, service to the world, and in hand surgery knowledge, microsurgery knowledge, putting ideas into practice and doing research.
Being able to send fellows all over the world in regions that are not very well developed, give the opportunity to those individuals living in those areas to have similar treatment that they can have here in Louisville, because when the fellows finish their training here, they are capable of doing everything we do.
We've had a tremendous number of people throughout the world that have benefited from it, and we just feel it's important to continue education and distributing the education of good hand surgery around the world.
Louisville, as a community, need to know what this institution is doing, because I put the name of Louisville all over the world. Whenever you go to any meeting, international meeting, Louisville is in top of everything, because of the work that has been done here, the work that has been developed in this place, and the work that continues to be done in this area.